Hey guys, welcome to week 8. Today I am 8 weeks and 5 days pregnant, so I'm officially in my 3rd month of pregnancy, which is completely insane to think about because I cannot believe that I'm in my 3rd month of pregnancy. So crazy. Time is both dragging and going by really fast, so let's see. I have my notes here because I will forget everything I want to say if I don't have them. But this week the baby is the size of a green olive, and I think next week it's the size of a cherry, I think. But I guess the baby in the 8th week grows 1 millimeter a day, which is insane, and the baby starts to move around and kick his or her little arm and leg buds, but obviously you won't be able to feel that for a couple of weeks, so that's really, really exciting to know that the baby's moving in there, even though I can't feel that. That's just insane. Let's see, this week we announced our pregnancy on Facebook. I'll put a picture in of the picture that my husband posted on Facebook, and then I just posted just like a little status update about it. But so we officially announced it on Facebook, which is exciting, so now everybody in the world knows that we're pregnant. Symptoms this week. I completely lied last week when I said that week 7 was the worst, because week 8 was the worst. I'm slowly starting to feel a little bit better now. On Sunday, on Mother's Day, I would have been 8 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Was the worst day of my entire life. Excuse me. I was supposed to have Mother's Day brunch at the house, which we ended up having. I cooked the entire night before, so I made overnight French toast. So I prepared that the night before, then all my husband would have to do in the morning is just throw that in the oven. And then I made blueberry muffins and some chocolate chip cookies, and then Tony's job was to make the quiche and the breakfast ham and bacon in the morning. But I woke up Sunday with a horrible migraine mixed with morning sickness. It was it was so bad. My head, every single time I moved my head, it would just throb right in my temple area, and then kind of the back of my neck hurt really bad too, and really pressury, and I felt so nauseous, and I was throwing up all morning. So everybody still ended up coming to brunch. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this last week. I mentioned it in a Things This Week video that I was doing Mother's Day brunch. So I had my parents, my in-laws, Tony's grandparents, or his grandmas, and his sister and her 2 little kids came over. And I basically just stayed upstairs the entire time, miserable in my bed. I managed to come down for a couple minutes just to say hi to everybody and to show them that I was alive. But everybody completely understood, and they were so nice. And my husband was amazing and ended up pulling everything together and really helped me out that day, so that was awesome. But that day was horrible. I stayed the entire day in bed. The next day on Monday, I did not go to work because I still felt really bad. I still kind of felt I felt hungover. I didn't have much of a headache anymore. I just felt really, really, really just nauseous and all that stuff again. So Sunday and Monday were horrible days. And then slowly this week I've started to feel a little bit better with the morning sickness. I haven't really been super, super sick in the morning. Still nauseous. Still not have much of an appetite, but definitely the morning time sickness I feel is slowly easing up, which is fantastic because I didn't know how much longer I could hold out on that for. What else? The dizziness is not as bad this week as it was last week, or the lightheadedness, so I still feel kind of off sometimes, but not as bad as it was last week. Ooh, my next one, mood swings. I have definitely been having mood swings. On Saturday, I went shopping with my husband because we had to get a bunch of food for brunch on Sunday, and we were at the grocery store, the busiest grocery store on a Saturday at 2 p.m. It was madness, and I was just exhausted. I was ready to go home. We had been other places that day, and I was just done and ready to be home and not around people, and I just freaked out on him. And I felt really bad, but I was just a really big biatch that day. And I go through these phases where I love him so much, my husband, and then I want to kill him in the exact same hour. So definitely feel moody, and I'm not in control of my emotions. And crying, I've been crying a lot. It's just been an emotional roller coaster. My breakouts are better. They seem to come and go. So some weeks my breakouts are a little bit better than others, but My breakouts on my forehead and my chin area have definitely increased this week. I don't know if it's because I'm using a different product or not, but definitely improving with the breakouts. So let's see if that symptom will go away too. And the last symptom I've been having this week, itchy nipples. I don't know what's going on. They're itchy. They're kind of cracked a little bit. I don't know. I think they're just growing maybe. But my boobs are definitely still full and big, and they go through periods where like they're hard sometimes and then they're not hard other times. I did go to the store and I got some lanolin cream, and I can use that with breastfeeding and everything too. And I just put a little bit of that on, and that seemed to help with the itchiness. So there's a tip for you guys: if you have itchy nipples, get some lanolin cream, rub it on there. It will make you feel better. So we'll be moving on to cravings and food aversions. Cravings for this week: watermelon. I cannot get enough watermelon, especially on Sunday and Monday when I really couldn't eat a lot. I just really wanted watermelon, probably because it has, water in there, so I needed some water, and it's just like sweet and so good. We had an entire watermelon from brunch, and I've just been like eating that throughout the week. Usually for breakfast, like I'll have a bunch of watermelon for breakfast, and then I'll have some in the evening, so definitely been craving watermelon. And I posted that on my Facebook page, and some people said that they were craving watermelon when they were pregnant and they were having a boy, or they had boys, so that was kind of interesting to see. People thought that meant boy, which I've been kind of having that inkling this whole time too, that it is a boy, but I'm the only one that thinks that way. Everyone else thinks it's a girl, so that's funny, and we'll have to see when we have the gender ultrasound, which we don't have that scheduled yet, but hopefully we'll have that scheduled soon and we'll be able to find out. And the other craving I've been having is sour gummy worms. This was like earlier, this was actually technically the 7th week, because I think this was like Thursday or Friday of last week. I sent my husband out to get sour gummy worms at the store, and he went and got them for me, and that was the best thing ever. And not really still any aversions, nothing that I smelled that have made me sick, or things that really haven't tasted good to me. I still don't really particularly want chicken, but that's about as much as the food aversions go. Okay, and once I guess finish just with some other we'll finish with some other just random things for the week. I have a doctor's appointment next Thursday. I will be 9 weeks and 5 days, just a prenatal appointment. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to hear the heartbeat on the Doppler, because I heard that you can, the end of like your 9th, beginning of 10th week, you can start to hear the heartbeat on a Doppler. So I'm really hoping that I'll have that done, and I'm really excited about that. Please let me know if you guys have like the earliest that you heard the heartbeat on a Doppler at a doctor's office. I know a lot of people have like the at-home Dopplers. I don't have one. I'm not probably going to get one. But let me know when you guys could hear the heartbeat, and if that's something I can expect to hear at my appointment next week. And I will be filming and uploading every Thursday. Thursdays are just the best day for me to film. Plus I have all my doctor's appointments on Thursdays. I try to schedule them that way, so then I can update like after my appointments and things like that. So Thursdays I will be uploading all my videos, and I think that's it for this week. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, please leave them below. I really like to read them and to see what you guys, the symptoms that you guys are having, and I would like to answer questions that you guys have for me. So this week was definitely hard to get through. I'm really hoping that things will kind of go uphill from now on, because I'm really ready to start feeling better, to start feeling like myself, and I haven't been doing yoga at all. I've just been way too tired and just haven't felt good, and I really want to start getting back into that, because that will help prepare me for labor. But I'm babbling on now, and we'll go ahead and do the belly shot now. Okay, so here is week 8 belly. Here is from the front. Probably really can't tell. And that's from the side. I think I'm starting to pop out a little bit. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. There it is. On the side and front. Oh, sorry, I burped. And from the other side. Try to get a little bit closer. so you guys can see. I'm definitely still really full here. Don't know if that's normal or not, but like really full right under my belly button, and that's always full like that. And then just around like my hip bones, it's starting to round out a little bit down there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you think that it grew or not, or if I'm just hallucinating and imagining that there was a bump there. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. So that is it for week 8, and I will see you guys next week for week 9. Bye!